Good afternoon and welcome to Rome. We left Florence this morning and we're now in Rome. Behind me you can see St. Peter's Cathedral. Pretty much everyone else in the tour group has gone into the Vatican City, but I went in there a few years ago, so I wasn't particularly bothered about doing that. Yeah, if you want to see what I did on that video for the Vatican City and stuff, then the link is in the description, you can go check it out. But I am wandering around and I'm going to meet up with them a bit later on for dinner, and I have no plans, just having some time to myself and doing a little bit of an exploration and taking photos and stuff. So yeah, that's what the plan is. It's warm, by the way, quite warm. Got my sunscreen on. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can find in Rome. So I have walked up to the Piazza del Popolo. I can't say things in Italian, I'm sorry, and I'll show you the surrounds in a second. But so this was the site of the city's public executions, and it was also one of the main entrances into Rome in the past. And there is an Egyptian obelisk in the centre, and that was brought here in the 16th century. It's about all the information I have on this square. So yeah, this is the Piazza del Popolo. Piazza del Popolo.
Again, filling in the gaps that I didn't film in this video about Rome, so here we go. So I ended up having 2 to 4 hours by myself wandering around Rome, which was actually quite nice. We'd spent pretty much 14 days continuously together on the coach, and because it's around other people, so it was nice just to have a little bit of Sarah time and a little bit of a breather and kind of have no purpose really. I'd already been to Rome before. I spent 7 days in Rome with Sam in 2015. So yeah, I just kind of chilled. It was hot, so you don't really chill, but you know what I mean. I ended up waiting in Piazza Navona, which was our meeting point for after visiting the Vatican City, for quite a while, because I kind of panicked. I didn't want to miss meeting up with everybody else and stuff, so I ended up sitting there for quite a while just watching the world go by. There was a street performer who came and like sat down next to me and was like trying to have a chat, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. So I'm just being polite at this point. Forgotten about that, that's so weird. Then we had dinner and then went back and met back up with the coach and went out to where we were staying, which was quite a way outside of the city. So the next day we got the coach to the train station near where we were staying, and then we got a train, and then we got the metro to the Colosseum. So there was 48 of us getting the train and then the metro to the Colosseum. And when we got off the train, we had to go down the stairs, obviously, to the metro because it's underground. Half the group was downstairs, down the bottom of the platform, and then the rest of us were just like following along. And then we had the train arrive, we were like, oh shit, and like ran all the way down because we didn't want to just kind of like miss the right train. So yeah, it was quite amusing, but all 48 of us managed to get to the Colosseum.
Ladies and gents, welcome to the Colosseum.
Yeah, pretty much. Good morning everybody. Today we are still in Rome and we are in the Colosseum. Just before this we went into the Roman Forum, which is beside the Colosseum, and is the old kind of like parliament area of Rome. Colosseum. If you remember from a few years ago, I was here with Sam, with my friend Sam. I'll link that video in the description so you can check it out. So we're just checking out the Colosseum and then we're going to go and do some more exploring of the city of Rome. It is warm, it is warm is the understatement, it's hot, it's blue skies. This is exactly how I remember Rome being. It's not quite as hot as it was last time I was here. That was ridiculous. So a couple of facts about the Colosseum. It took only 8 years to build the Colosseum. They brought slaves over from, was it from Istanbul, from Constantinople?
Yeah, Africa and Turkey.
Yeah, so they brought the slaves over and they built the Colosseum, so in 8 years, which is quite remarkable in that amount of time.
They fought lions and tigers and bears. And giraffes. I still don't quite understand that. They must have had to dig quite deep for the basement to put the giraffes in.
Yeah, I don't really imagine giraffes being that aggressive either.
I don't know, have you seen them fighting each other?
It's all neck. And they had a pulley system, so like the gladiators and animals would be in the basement underneath, and then they would like make them magically appear onto the arena floor.
You have like elevators and pulley systems to actually bring them up.
Yeah, that's what she said. So that was pretty cool too. I don't know. Can you remember any interesting facts that you can remember that?
I thought actually that the fact that they flooded the arena and actually did like water-based fighting was actually interesting. I never knew that.
No. And then when they put the basement in, whoever that was, I can't remember the names, then they stopped doing the water-based battles. Obviously it was a wooden floor, so it would just vanish. Facts about the Colosseum. Ta-da! We listen well. If you look at the levels of the Colosseum, so that when it came to seating, the rich families would sit on the lowest level.
It went from the rich
at the bottom
to the next setting was probably just the common man.
Yeah,
and slaves and women at top.
And then yeah, the slaves and women's at the top. So, you know, hopefully we've moved on a wee bit from those times.
Yeah, people realize, oh, this is too close to the fight, let's get out of it, spray with blood.
With that being said, the times have changed so much that we no longer take our kids to go watch things being murdered. And we have PG and R-rated films that they're not allowed to watch.
Yeah, which is...
Times do change, so one would hope that, you know...
Yeah.
Maybe this was a PG sporting event, you know, but I don't know. I mean, we don't know the rating back then, you know.
After that, Harry, Alec, Candace, Kelly, and I ended up wandering to go and find something for lunch. We ended up at this place and I had a really delicious, yummy salmon pasta. I mean, salmon and pasta, like two of my favorite things, and it was delicious. Like I said in the last video, I love pasta. Pasta is life.
It's very crowded here, but this is the Trevi Fountain. You know, the Trevi Fountain. Last time I was here, it was like under like reconstruction or something, and we couldn't get anywhere near it. But yeah, that's where we are now. There's so many people here. It's crazy. I look so hot and bothered. It's quite warm. We have come into the Pantheon. I keep saying Parthenon, but we're not there yet. This is the Pantheon. And I didn't come in here last time. I don't know why we didn't come in here last time. We probably thought you had to pay for it. It is free. It is quite amazingly spectacular inside. I'm sorry I don't have any facts about it because we don't have a tour guide, so it's pretty cool.
Italy, so we needed gelato because obviously. So we went and got gelato, and literally what I wrote in my journal was that we ran out of time, and so with gelato in hand we ran towards the metro. We had a metro station that was the meeting point for us so that we could get the train back to where we were staying, and we thought we were totally fine. and then I kind of like checked the time and was like, we don't really know how long it's gonna take us to get back there. So we ended up kind of racing towards where we needed to be because we thought that we would be late and we didn't want to miss the coach. We got there in perfectly fine time, got on the train back to where we were staying, where we then had like chilled and then had dinner, and that evening there was a party, the I Heart Rome party. Candice and I didn't attend, didn't want to. We had to get up really early the next morning for the next part of the trip, and so we just wanted to make sure that all of our bags were fully packed and we were just sorted, and it's been hot and we've been walking around all day and we just wanted to have some chill time. So I've got a bit of footage from Kelly, who was at the party. That was our time in Rome, in the beautiful historic city of Rome. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments in the comment section down below and subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified every single time I upload a video, because I've still got so many more travel videos and other things to come as well. And you'll find links to my blog and my social media accounts all in the description, so go and check them out as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video in Pompeii and then on our way to Greece. but until then, remember to explore all you see, laugh out loud, and live your dreams. Okay.